You need a system. You don't need the next best investment. You have to get disciplined. You have to create a budget. You have to understand what your income is doing. You've been taught to go to school, get a job, get a 401k. Here's the reality. You're getting paid in someone else's debt that goes into the bank. They do what I do with my money, put in the capital markets, they insure money, they make fee income off your money, and they pay you pennies on the dollar. Then you go get a credit card and you get an auto loan, and you're taking away from your future self because now you have interest on the wrong side as they're devaluing your currency. So you're putting couple $100 in your retirement and you retire with $1 million after 40 years. During your lifetime, for 35 years at 2 to 3% inflation, you lost half of the value of your currency. So you go into retirement at $1 million, you retire, you get taxed by the $1 million from your 401k. Now you're getting taxed on the money that you worked really hard. The feds deflated your value of your currency. And at $1 million at 4% interest, you have $40,000 in retirement income and you got to pray for Social Security. Go get a second job to retire. It's not the American dream, it's the American nightmare. And it started in 1913 when the Federal Reserve was created. It worked until it didn't. 1973, when they detached from the gold standard, that's when we should have woken up. Now we caught the debt ball. So here we are. So now we can do something about it. We can learn how to invest. Pay attention to what the Trump family is doing. Pay attention to what the Witkoff family is doing. Pay attention to what the elites are doing. They are moving. There's a reason why gold, silver, Bitcoin, all these assets are going up, and they're going to continue to go up in 2026. I don't know what price they're going to go to. I sure as hell am not storing all my money in a dollar that keeps deflating. I'm going to move it through the system as interest rates and inflation change. Because I'm not married to an asset. I'm married to protecting my family's wealth. So here's how I did it. I have cash generating businesses that I bought and I scaled in the last bull run. I took my profits from crypto and I built cash generating businesses. From the cash generating businesses, I started buying cash generating dividends. That's a way you can make passive income. Study dividend stocks. So every time I get paid, I put money into dividend stocks. Every time I get paid for my companies, outside of my debts and non-negotiables, I put it into assets. I de-risk into assets every single week, every single day, and every single month. So I've moved my cash into assets that have fixed supplies. My assets are, you do your own research, XRP, Bitcoin, WFI, Solana, LFI, HBAR and VeChain, my top 7. I have many other that I'm going to close out and consolidate. On the stock side, XXI and Bitcoin. I'm 60% crypto, 30% insurance, and about 10% stocks and dividends. On the stock side, American Bitcoin, XXI. My dividend stocks, I'm in high risk, high return, synthetic option calls. The reason why I don't talk about them because if you don't know how to de-risk, you're going to get wrecked. I de-risk out of those every single week back into Bitcoin and XRP. I have a system that I follow religiously. When I profit, I put money into protection, cash value life insurance. Nobody can touch my insurance. Permanent life insurance, and it's a family bank. When the markets come collapsing down and you're panicking and you're selling, I'm taking a loan, richest man in Babylon, at low interest, beating the hurdle rate, de-risking, and I'm buying people's fear.